Coach's Corner is presented by Bubba's Bar and Grill on Newberry Harbor, offering fresh salads, hearty sandwiches, brick oven pizza, entrees that are large enough to satisfy anyone's appetite, and award-winning seafood chowder.
Well, it just came down to us settling down a little bit. That first half was, we got caught up in the running game with Newport, and we're not a running team. We'll run the ball when we have the chance, but, this team needs to gel together and run their offense, and when we settle down, good things were happening. Cade always brings hustle. Sometimes he gets caught up in the moment, and, I can't fault him too much for that because the energy he brings to the team. He is our lone senior other than Ducharme, but he's kind of the engine that runs us. So, his energy, everybody kind of feeds off him. I thought Shisco did a good job of settling us down that second half, getting us into our offense. I thought Jordan Chappelle stepped up when he had to in that fourth quarter when he got back in the game. I think he kind of struggled a little bit first three quarters. Then you got Brady Grisana. He had some big shots for us, and really, when he's playing well, the team seems to feed off him a little bit too. So, I thought everyone did a good job. And I just said to them in the locker room, everyone did a great job, from the starters to the bench players, even the guys on the bench, supporting everybody and doing a good job.
We asked Coach Puchtler about the differences between last year's team when the Lakers lost to Newport right here on the same court.
Well, last year's team was a rebuilding year for us. And, Tenney, it's my first year with the program. Tenney retired, and he took a lot of guys with him. So, it was a rebuilding year for us. It was a new system pretty much all around, and just trying to figure out what works with this particular group. And, they're having a little bit of success this year with it.
We also asked Coach about the importance of beating their crosstown rivals from Newport.
Well, we got Newport, and now we've even got Mount Royal right in town. So, Newport's always been the rival for Sunapee. It's always tough to come into this gym and play. The environment's tight, it's loud, it's intense. We don't always know it's going to be physical, but I was saying to the guys, we lost both games last year. I think we lost both games previous year, so this may be the first time we've won in 3 years.
And we asked him what he thinks his team needs to do to continue to win going forward for the rest of the season.
Well, it's all about them just settling down and running the system, not get caught up with what other teams are doing. I always tell them, there's the show, which is what everyone's watching, but within that show, there's two games going on. There's our game and their game. We have to worry about what we do, not so much what everyone else does. And, this is a team, it's young. I mean, we've got 5, 6 sophomores, starting 3 and 4 sophomores on any given night. And, it could have unraveled at any point for us when it started getting heated on the other side. And, it was a job just trying to reel them in and say, just settle down, play your game.